We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Detroit Tigers and the New York Yankees. The Tigers continue one of the longest winning streaks in baseball history as they hunt for win number 19. Next. Jay Happ, a southpaw from Illinois, gets the starting call in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
Digging in, Jeimer Candelario. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Here comes the first pitch. Is put in play to the right side of the infield, scooped up, and the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So a moment now to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. He enters play hitting over 400 versus left-handed pitching, and obviously he's got a lefty out there today. I'm looking for a laser show, something exciting out of him, no doubt.
Bell is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Two out, nobody on. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Smoked on the ground up the middle. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order. Nothing. Yankees coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the Show. Ross Stripling gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, this guy keeps his team in the ball game. He's won 2 of his last 3 starts, so he's been throwing the ball really well. And one of the keys for this guy is getting early outs to keep his pitch count down. If he can do that, he should be able to get into the 7th or 8th inning in this one here today.
Digging in, Gio Urshela. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1.
Having a little trouble finding the zone to start the night. It's always deflating to walk the leadoff guy in the game, so we'll see if he can initiate some contact here.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Reyes is right there, 1 down. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He hit over .320 last year, and that will get any pitcher's attention. They knew it when he was coming up, and they knew it when he was on the on-deck circle. Really impressive hitter.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Comes into this one at .271. 5 homers and 22 RBIs. Good pitch there. Had him a little out in front. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, D-Row, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Calhoun is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
1 ball.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And strike 3 called as he says, "You got to be kidding me," with the side retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. At the plate, Chris Davis, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And the Tigers are into the hit column now. That's their first hit of the contest.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So that'll bring up Jonathan Scope. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting fifth.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
On the move is Stanton. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to the plate for the Tigers, the DH, Elvis Vizcaíno. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit.
Sometimes the first pitch is the best pitch you'll see all at bat. Definitely coming out of his shoes. Aggressive style. First pitch. Base hit up the middle.
Cole Calhoun will stand in now as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they come in off a good victory last time out, but one that was just their second win in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He's fresh off a 4-hit game in the finale of that weekend series. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1.
0-1 for count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Now a swing and a miss, and Stanton is down on strikes for round number 1.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Fastball called for strike 2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Stepping in now, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, and he'll start out their half of the 3rd. Top of the order to follow. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Hit out towards second. And this ball gets right past him. Boy, looked like he was in position, but they'll have a leadoff base runner.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman,
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line hard toward right center, and that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now, and they've really got something going here. Runners at 2nd and 3rd to start the inning.
Yeah, they've been stymied so far on this one, but they've strung together a couple hits and are poised to finally break through. A base hit to the outfield, and we've got the makings of something special working here.
Into the box, Victor Reyes, as he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. And a sliding try, but it's through. A base hit, and this will get in there too late. He's in there at 3rd.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun club.
And they'll tag him out after the break from 3rd, and I'm not sure if that was a missed sign or not, but something certainly went wrong there. Reyes leads off 2nd with 1 gone in the inning. Pickoff move to 2nd, and a dive, but he's back. And he'll turn and throw back to 2nd again, and he'll dive back in. Now the 0-1. Runner's on his way to 3rd. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes 3rd, and they just kind of gave it to him.
The 1-1. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
The left fielder of the 4th,
Chris Davis next to bat, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
LeMahieu for 1. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn. Josh Bell the next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did it get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. And he will take strike 3 call. He's got another one. 5 straight strikeouts, and that's the first out of the inning.
batting in.
So stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Here's a swing, and he loses the bat from his hands as it heads over toward the first base dugout. Looks like everyone's okay, however. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Yankees still on the lookout for hit number 1 here. And he'll continue this roll he's on. Make it 6 strikeouts in a row. Gracious, 2 away. Here's Brett Gardner now. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Gardner.
And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
And it's fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Three and one now to Brett Gardner.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
He's 1 pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after you're
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Schoop, who's nicknamed Mamba, he's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Stanton has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another chance. Number 49. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line to the right side. But there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2.
Up next for the Tigers, the designated hitter, Elvis.
Striding forward now is the DH, Elvis Vizcaíno. He reached on a single in his first try. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Takes just 4. 2-0. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. 1-1, here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The batter.
Striding into the box, Torres. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Yankees. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They trail it here 2-0. New inning set to get underway. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Cole Calhoun. And this will be fouled away. Calhoun is a very well-regarded defensive outfielder. It used to be that fielders were evaluated mostly by the eyeball test and simple stats like fielding percentage. But of course, these days, there are many more advanced ways that help determine a guy's work in the field. And in his case, he shines in many ways.
You know, Matty, for me, I think he does pass the eyeball test. I know you have to look at all the numbers and the analytics to really appreciate a ball player like this, but man, does he come to work every day and play hard.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. LeMahieu trying to get there, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Roll. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choking poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Jeimer Candelario is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Torres hit the bag. Relay throw, but it'll be too late as he's well safe at first.
Now back.
Stepping in, Victor Reyes. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Tigers leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
All right, Heidi, thank you. A ball and a strike now. Count is 1-2 now. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now. Just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
Aaron Judge comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now. And I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
At the plate, Kyle Higashioka. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Calhoun. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Stepping into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He'll look to get the Tigers going in their half of the 6th. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. One away.
The left fielder, number 4.
At the plate, Chris Davis. He was a double play victim last time around.
Yeah, rolling into a 2-ball will eat at you for the rest of the game at least, so you know he wants to make up for it right here.
Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Jonathan Scope.
Here comes the first pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Offline throw, but a good job of getting back to the bag as this. So that'll bring up Josh Bell to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. Now, they've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's his windup. I don't know if it's just flat stuff. But he's getting a lot of swings outside the zone, and he's having a big game.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And right into the shift. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. First time up, he went down looking. Now the pitch. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're down. Adam Ottavino is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 0.
Ready now, number 49. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck. The 0-1 on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there to put it away for route number 1.
Up next for the Tigers.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Elvis Vizcaíno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So 2 outs now here in the Detroit half of the 7th, and that will bring in the left-handed hitting outfielder Cole Calhoun. Here's the pitch. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dero, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was. Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, Dero.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
To the plate now, Jeimer Candelario. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to first, and the Tigers wind up with nothing as the inning. Into the box, Gio Urshela. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now. We're moving along into the later innings, and this guy's throwing over 60% of his first pitches for strikes. He'd like to do a little bit more, but so far, so good.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Hit out towards second. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Well, that's only the second hit he's given up tonight, and the first one didn't do any damage. So he's not sweating this one at all. They haven't been able to string anything together.
Now here comes Ron Gardenhire up out of the dugout. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Into the box now, Torres. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Lou is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A runner at first with no outs here. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Torres is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. One there. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Yanks held in check. They trail it here 2-0. Jonathan Holder has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th and set to go as the switch hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. First delivery to him on the way. Ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. This is pulled into right, and there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
The first baseman.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. Pitch outside, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Here's the 1-0. Hit to third. Reined in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Runner at second, 1 away, and that'll bring up the big-time power bat of right-handed hitter Chris Davis. First pitch of the at-bat, and that's waved at and missed for strike 1. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now a spin and another throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. The 0-1 on its way. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 10 for him on the year. As the Tigers have opened it up even further, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, and that home run is an absolute backbreaker. You still have some baseball left to play here, but with a 4-run lead, it could be a non-save situation. So they might get the rest their closer the rest of the day. 4 runs feels awfully good.
At the plate now, Jonathan Schoop. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swinging a blooper to the right side. In comes Judge. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing. Schoop isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Yeah, first a home run and then a triple. And if the pattern holds, the next hitter will rope a double to bring another run home here. We shall see.
Zach Britton gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 53.
Standing in now, number 49. As he'll ground this one fouled off to the left side. A man at third with 1 away. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
First pitch on its way. Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. 5. Daniel Norris is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Giancarlo Stanton now. The head-to-head numbers with Daniel Norris. He's 0 for 5. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Sliced hard on the ground, and this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Josh Bell is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And that misses 1-1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Yanks strand a pair. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. All set to start the 9th in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Cole Calhoun. From the stretch, and we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Jeimer Candelario. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. They're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Brandon Morrow takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Brandon Morrow.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Gio Urshela. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Down the first base. And that is off the first base bag. And they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Shortstop, Laser.
You know, D-Row, as a pitcher, that can be so frustrating. You're taught to try to go out there and make quality pitches, and that was a really good pitch. And I would be willing to bet you he's surprised that that turned into an infield single.
Yeah, at the end of the day, he's smiling. That hitter's smiling, running down first base, knowing he's got an infield single right there. He has no business. He'll line out probably 15 times, but it won't even out. You take him when you can get him.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Good battle. Count remains full. Runner at first here, one man out. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. Stepping up now, DJ LeMahieu. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable. That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
The 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Giancarlo Stanton is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. To first. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over.
Wow, another game and another night to celebrate another victory. I'm just excited we've been able to be here to witness this amazing streak. There's nothing prettier in the world than good baseball, and that's just what they're giving us.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Tigers led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Chicago Cubs. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. And we are set for baseball here this evening. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded weakly toward third. And there's one down now. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. His batting average is on the rise right now. And if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span. So he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today, looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown. I mean, that's a well-executed curveball right there. Pitcher does exactly what he wants to do. Gets the hitter out on his front foot, gets him out and around the baseball, and he still finds a hole.
They'll start things here at 3:16. 9 homers and 25 driven in. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw not in time as he steals second.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Ready on 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Good pitch there, and that was a nice job by his battery mate to complete the play first after the ball hit the dirt.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Skied into straightaway right. Hayward will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Pittsburgh, and now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless. And that brings up Javi Baez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
The shortstop.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, I know we're getting ready for game 2, but yesterday, man, road trip got off to a great start. They pounded the baseball, pitched, played defense. This team comes in riding high into game 2.
Two balls and a strike to Javi Baez. This year against right-handed pitching, Baez is exactly a .260 hitter. To 2-2 now.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. First pitch on its way. Clearly fooled there on the slider. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Happ with a 2-1 count now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
A good pass at that ball, just a little late, and now the count's full. The 3-2 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled toward right center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Adam Duvall. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1. Here's Kipnis now, the second baseman. Scooped up, throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively. And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a Gold Glove winner, this guy has won a Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He'll enter play here up near the 340 mark. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Goodness. 0-2 now. Zobrist, or Zorilla as he's sometimes called. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Zobrist is retired, 2 down now. Now at the plate, Colin Moran. He's got hits in each of the last 5 ball games. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Hit hard up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo. He swings and grounds it to short. Baez fields it cleanly. On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman, Anthony.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Now the 1-1 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Wilson.
First offering on its way. Wilson Contreras comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Fouled away. 2-2 to the Cubs catcher.
2-2.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Duvall is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. He's ready. Here's the first offering, and it's fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Reynolds is on the move for it. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, Dylan Bundy. 9-1-2 due up.
Dylan Bundy.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
1 away now in the Pittsburgh third, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Kipnis ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Number 10, Brian.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Reynolds, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One for the third coming up. No score. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Jason Kipnis is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
David Bodie.
So in now for Chicago, David Bodie, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. One and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away. And now the Cubs pitcher, Adbert Alzolay. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. No balls and a strike to count. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Cubs pitcher at the plate, trailing with a 1-2 count.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. Digging in to try it again, Luke Voigt. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
A bouncer up the middle. Kipnis is there. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Up next to the Pirates.
Now at the plate, Franmil Reyes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Not surprised. He's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. In order go the Pirates. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Here's Javier Baez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter.
Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way.
Nope. Ball 1, no strike.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Ian Happ will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Cubs are down in order through 4, still tied 0-0. Welcome back to the north side of Chicago, back here at Wrigley Field as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. Over 90% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch. And given their lack of run production, that approach clearly isn't working. He said adjustment number one has to be to allow the at-bats to develop and look for good pitches to hit in deeper counts where they will hopefully have more of an advantage over the pitcher.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. On the ground to the left side. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Third baseman, Colin Moran.
In now, Colin Moran. In the dirt here. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the Pirates.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Stepping in now, Williams Astudillo. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him.
Whoa, he looks a little frustrated out there, and I don't blame him. He gives up a couple of hits early inning, and then he plunks this guy. He's fighting himself a little bit, so they might want to head out to the mound and try to calm him down.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Dylan Bundy. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they roll the dice with the squeeze, and he gets it down. So they get the out at first, but the run will score on the suicide squeeze.
Now batting.
Something you don't see all that often anymore as the runner was breaking from third. The perfect suicide squeeze gets him a run. Standing in, Jose Iglesias. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a soft liner. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
Probably wanted more out of that at-bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's the big breaking ball, and it's by him for a strike.
Trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit, and that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
The first baseman, Luke Voigt.
At the plate, Luke Voigt. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
3 runs already home here. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his own or buries something in the dirt.
Runner breaks for third. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Locks him up for strike 3.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Adam Kolarek is forced onto the mound now following the injury.
Number 56, Adam Kolarek.
Fouled away. Kolarek is among a dying breed, those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And it's fouled away. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Bryant now.
Third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, yeah.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Franmil Reyes. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, this is interesting right here. Got him down 0-2. He's been swinging the heck out of the bat. I thought they would pitch around him. He's going to have to button it up a little bit.
Miguel Sano will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th.
Number 22, Miguel Sano.
Hit hard on the ground to first. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line him. drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Here comes the Chicago skipper now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Therefore, it is Hayward now, 1 away. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. He's ready. Now the pitch. Runner goes for second. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And it looks as though the decision makers in the dugout will give him a free pass to first, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force play is now in order.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Mitch Garver will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Skied into straightaway right. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game.
Now batting, the pitcher, Adam Cordero.
Kevin Kramer will see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. Popped up. Contreras is there, and that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. A defensive change for the Pirates. Now playing right field, number 22, Miguel Ramirez. Now catching, number 12, Mitch Garver.
Jimmy Cordero enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some 4-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, David Bodie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line hard to center field. Reynolds is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, number 50.
Victor Caratini will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. They're down 4-0. Jose Cisnero is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 67.
7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the shortstop Jose Iglesias. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounder down the line at third. The 0-1 delivery. Oh, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Brian Reynolds swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. Iglesias on at first, nobody out. Fouled off. The next 0-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Up next is HITTER. The first base.
Striding in, Luke Voit. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. Pitch is high. The throw. And Contreras nabs him with a strong throw to second.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body into a good throwing position for an accurate throw. He did it just right, and he nabs another base runner.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Happ is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Nothing doing. The 4-0 lead. Ready once again, Javier Baez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good way to start it on the outside corner for strike 1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for strike 2. And he fouls this one off. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch fouled away. The 1-2.
Nope, that's a ball.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward, lifted down the line in left, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Another 0-2 home. A ball and 2 strikes now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Ian Happ stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. And the pitch. And it's fouled away. Here's the 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hard sinker misses. 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts, and the side is retired. Cubs are down in order. They trail here 4. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Miguel Sano. First offering on its way. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Baez ranging to his right, and a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Coming to the plate now, Adam Duvall. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is going to get down out there and should get all the way to the ivy for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And that'll bring in the veteran Ben Zobrist. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Up next for pitching.
In now, Colin Moran. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. From the belt, kicks and deals. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. Now a 5-0 lead.
The bat.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You know, you always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
On to Kipnis at second, and the inning is over. 1 in the inning. Aaron Bummer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Anthony Rizzo. Lifetime versus this arm. He's just 1 for 6. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
Two and 1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Wilson Contreras is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
The 1-2. Contreras swings, and this is well hit to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in next will be Chris Bryant. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
Hey, we've seen some good pitching in this one, but can we give some love to the catcher? Not only is he able to control the entire flow of the game, he's been dominant behind the zone, shutting down a running game, and
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Need to get it going. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Eric Gonzalez will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Iglesias. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Hayward coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning to this season.
2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Push to the right side. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 10 for him on the year, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Up next to the Pirates, the right fielder,
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And that's the second out. Stepping into the box, Adam Duvall. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Number 10 for him on the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
There are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right now.
Jeremy Jeffress comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's Ben Zobrist now. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bodie's there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Bottom part of the order. Pirates 9 and the Cubs nothing. Keone Kela takes the mound here. Not a save situation, of course, because of the big lead, but he'll try to finish it out nonetheless. He's set and the pitch. Jason Kipnis is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. The 1-0. Strike taken. Good bender on the outside there.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-2 pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Settling in now, David Bodie. A strikeout and a line out for him so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 3-0. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Cameron Maben will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
Cameron.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Still even at 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Javier Baez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he misses low with it. 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. Now the 2-1. And a fly ball, and this should do it. Catch is made, and the Pirates have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over.
Yeah, you know what's amazing? A combined no-hitter is even more rare than a complete game no-hitter, so it's not something you see every day or every year for that matter, and that's what you call a total team effort.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 9 runs, 14 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs on no hits, no errors, and they left 1 man on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 21 minutes.